Where should I put all this kingdom? This open empty, these readied raindrops shattering glass and scoring skin, so much this. So much space to fill, so much human to pour back into him. Need to reservoir the boy born of stain. Tell him his touch is only foreign to those that want to cage it, that his heart is rich soil. So much spilling over the sides of me, this love, so much to fix, things he should have heard, things only he can hear, so much to push back through into him now from when he was 2 and 4 and 8, and how they drew borders around his feet to leash his dreams, so much now to untie his eyes. They held him to this barren stare, to suffocate on the dark and suicide his reach. They lost him in the hunt and made him tend to the claw marks alone, made him septic, made him discolored, so much to take away, to fill again, resurrect, blossom again, so much to give back to him. All this taken away has left tunnels that will never surface to find air, so much to give. Forgotten boy, where will he hold it while it settles? Not enough chest to breathe, too much lake to still his stomach ripple free, so much to push back into him, for him not to drown, for his eyes not to stop moving, for him to quiet himself, but more importantly, for him to remember who he isn't. Blackbird, you must fly, soar, curl the wind under your wings. Watch the world cast itself behind your shadow, escape, run the clouds, push the water from their bellies, break from this sour rind, this bitter breath. Courage has a place for you in her poems. You, blackbird, you, atheist scripture written in faint memory. Your Homer, your Iliad will not be so seaworthy a vessel, not a siren, a song, just a siren song drank into the harmonies of last breaths. This ocean is too vast. These fathoms can recall the taste of other blackbirds. Fly, span this rotten, this beauty in your gusset, marinated blue sapphire. We are too much chaos and not enough promise for the singer of the unsung, a divine ventriloquist whose parted lips refuse language but instead emit a silence so gorgeous that it will not matter the moment it is released. Fly away. Fly away, black boy. There is so much more of you yet to be discovered. Thank you. You don't have to know my name. You gon' 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 have to know my name. Divine. I'm singing this eulogy to you in liquid, in wet mornings, in forgotten flesh. In a place where divinity escapes me, you place me on crutches and call them stilts. Between the Bible and the end of times, I despise you. Beautiful. Superstition you within the cracks of sidewalks and ancient tombs with my name scarred in genocide. See, this calls for a magic greater than my own and in zero gravity. And once again, I loved you. Still wanted. I loved you deep like God's fingernails across chalkboards. On the skin of lust, he left you flesh-seeking, blood curdled on your stomach, your future hidden between the folds of my belly button. I see you braille. For the armless mute who whispers your name in eye twitches. Every glass moon, your reflection illusions, a smoke screen of hibiscus apologies, a wooden leg amongst gazelles. If I reversed your polarity, the earth would implode. Obscurity is your Achilles heel, and you walk with open angles and reverse adoration, and I left heaven to stand by your side. I puddled the 7 levels of hell in snapshots of your worth. I wrote the apocalypse on your forehead and kissed your memory into tiny explosions. You are the woman at the end of the beginning. The echo echo warning to unborn men, speaking in tongues, speaking in music. I sentence you to black holes to define a new beginning. Your left hand wet, your right hand set in a precasted mold of infinity. I breathed you in twice whole. I touched you thrice. Combed you beyond sight, probed you like strangers pressed tight against a vagina tied to a molten god, searching for understanding between your legs. You woman of the painted horizon, with fingers slipped into the soft current of life. I spooned your heart into nothingness. I left your soul to speak in tongue rings. I bit into your womb and I tasted myself scarred. If I wanted to be ignored, I would have looked at you head on, hash marks and all. I dreamt you dolphin blue, you gave me rectangle heartbeats. I spelled your name in one syllable. Me. Me. And you forgot how to call mine divine. Well, sing yourself into ancestor hugs, honey. It was my fault. Right? I should have asked you first. I should have asked you about divinity. But see, I will always see you beautiful. I will always press you against Orisha nostrils, magic at your feet. But see, the next time first touch rolls around, you're gonna have to earn my affections. First, you're gonna have to know my name, divine. You're gonna have to know my name. 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 Divine. Thank you. You guys doing all right? All right. Let's take up these classes. Like I'm trying to be cool or something, right? I ain't got no emotions.